Slow-mo. Eats jaws. Goes back down. And splash.
Hey, what is up you guys? It's Clark from Super Collector Clark, and in this video I am going to review the Ania Animal Adventure by Takara Tomy Gekito Saikyou Kyoryu Battle Set. So Japanese, right? And in this set it comes with a T-Rex, Velociraptor, and a Mosasaurus. Not too sure how to pronounce that, but that one became popular from the Jurassic World movie, I believe. Right, so here's the box. A quick 360 view. Looking pretty nice. This one cost me about $15 US about, I think. Alright, so let's open this guy up. Alright, let's first look at the backdrop that it comes with. It's a very nice print, printed on a really glossy paper, so a lot of reflection as you can see. Huge volcano in the back. Yeah, pretty nice artwork here. Yeah, I think that's a Velociraptor skeleton, right? With the wings. Not wings, sorry, feathers. So the actual product doesn't have feathers, but the pictures do. So yeah, so there's nothing on the back. This is what it looks like. Alright, so you have the red T-Rex, like a navy colored, dark blue Velociraptor, and the Mosasaurus, which is a blue or aqua colored. Very similar in color, but yeah, there's a difference there. Alright, let's take them out of the box. So here's the T-Rex, the red one. I did a review on another set of this Ania series a few days ago, and I believe it's the same cast. So this is a color variant. I don't know which set came first. The legs are kind of stiff at the moment. Yeah, which is good actually. You know, you never want to loose joints because, you know. Alright, so here's what it looks like up close. I'll zoom in later for even closer look. And as always, I have my hand behind the figure so the camera can focus. So if you're ever making YouTube videos or taking videos of small items like these, you should always have your hand behind it, so it really helps the focus. Well, anyways, wait. So I'm looking at the eyes. Let me get a. Let me zoom in. So I'm zooming. Oh, okay. Right. Okay, I see it now. Yeah, I was kind of thinking it didn't have like the pupils colored in, because from far away you can't really see the pupil. And is that a white, like a reflection? When you look at it in person, you can see it is actually painted. It's not any reflection from the light that I'm using. It's actually a white paint on the pupil. And yeah, it's a nice touch. It adds. I don't think the other T-Rex had this. So yeah, it's exactly the same mold or the cast with the moving jaws. You can see the teeth and the does it have a tongue? Let me see. Yeah, it does have it, but it's very dark colored, so okay, it's a little easier to see that way. The teeth, the paintwork isn't messy at all. It's very nicely done. And again, a lot of detail in the texturing in the skin, and they have the skin folds. And trying to see if it has any what is that? Is that like a okay, that's a little messy paint job there. Okay, there it is. Okay, I was looking for the company logo. So it has the copyright Tomy, made in China. Yeah, not bad at all. I was looking at the pictures online, and I wasn't really sure if the red T-Rex is gonna look any good, but having this in hand, it looks more red on camera. Yeah, it's more of a orangish color in person. Yeah, and yeah, it looks darker on camera here than the actual product. It's more of a gray color. Again, you have the same articulations in the tail. It will move up and down like this, but if you turn it to the side, it'll do a little side to side, and it has another joint in the back for swinging this portion of the tail, and the legs move. It's a little stiff on this. I think it's the paint that's kind of sticky. Maybe they didn't dry it enough, I don't know, or maybe it's the type of color that's kind of making this stickiness. You can actually hear it kind of, stick. Yeah, so it's a nice piece. I'm actually liking it. Yeah, it's a very nice piece. Alright, let's move on. Now on to the Velociraptor. Now this one is actually looks very similar in person as to what I'm seeing on the screen right now on my camera. So color-wise, I think it's the camera is picking up very well. It's got a bluish kind of between a blue and a navy color. Yeah, so long arms, very nice. The legs should move. Oh wait, this one's sticky also. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so once you have it, once you move it, it will. Whoa. See, it's totally sticking. Right. So once you start moving them, it'll start to move. But you can see the huge claws it's got. Yeah, those are looking really nice. I like that. Very cool. And the eyes, wow, those eyes are really menacing. Very nicely painted. Now this one doesn't have any reflection, like a white spot reflection paint job on it, but it's actually the paint on it is kind of reflective, so it's kind of picking up the lights, the light that I'm using. So but it's there's a little messy paint job there, but yeah, it's a really tiny piece. I mean, so you really can't see that in person. I am super zoomed in on this guy right now. So, and the mouth, it's I don't know if it closes completely. Yeah, okay, not that bad, but it doesn't really close. Yeah, see that little play. Yeah, it's a little loose, but it will. Yeah, it does stay in place. But as you kind of get close to closing it, it gets kind of tougher to close. So there's some stiffness there. And the teeth, yeah, pretty nicely painted. Little messy there maybe. That's not the paint job, it's the mold or the casting. Huh. Yeah, well, actually it is missing a little bit of paint. Yeah, but you can't really notice it in person. Yeah. And the tail, now compared to the T-Rex, it has much more movement. The T-Rex was only moved like that much, but since it has more gap between this section, the body, and the second joint of the first joint of the tail, it has a huge amount of movement, which is very nice. I like that. And also the second portion of the tail, has a very nice range of movement there, which is very nice. I think you can do a lot of neat poses with this piece. And the T-Rex just fell, but yeah, the cloth I have underneath is kind of making it hard to stand, but yeah, and you can always have the tail kind of to help out balance the figure, but it's totally fine. Yeah, it's very nice. Now on to the final piece, the Mosasaurus, or is it Mosasaurus? You guys tell me. So in Jurassic World, it's the one that eats jaws and goes back down and makes a huge splash. Right. So here he is, or she is. Yeah. Let me zoom out a little bit. All right. So it's a fairly big piece. It's about the length of 2 hands. Let's look at the face first. Very nice eyes again. It's very similar to the Velociraptor. Yeah, with the orange and black pupil line in it. Very nicely painted on both sides. Well, this side it's a little bit more facing towards the front. Yeah, it's looking very nice. Okay, and it has articulated mouth. I don't know what kind of teeth they had, but with this toy, it looks like it has normal white teeth inside, and it has another like layer of teeth, or maybe it's just to accommodate for the teeth on the top. Maybe it's just there to like kind of fit in there. Well, I don't know. Yeah, but it's and it has a top layer. The top layer is actually colored in also. Maybe it's because you want to do a role play of the movie. Fairly good amount of detail in the skin texture. And let's see how the tail part moves. Okay, obviously it's just a side to side movement. Let's see how far it goes. I don't want to. Oh, okay. So okay, it goes that far. Looks like a crocodile from the top, doesn't it? And it has a second joint. All of these have stickiness on the when you first try to move it. So maybe they didn't dry the paint, but once you get it loose, it's fine. It's a good movement. See, you can actually kind of make it look like it's swimming. Yeah, pretty. Yeah, I like this. See, it looks like it's swimming. If I do this. All right, so there are the 3 pieces that comes with the set. It comes with the Mosasaurus, the Velociraptor, and the red T-Rex. And you get all this for about $15 or $14 US. So I'm really satisfied with this piece. It doesn't look very good on the official photos because of the coloring, I think. But once you get them out of the box, It's really fantastic looking piece. Oh, and like I told you before, I did do a review on the other set, which I brought here, the Spinosaurus, which is a fantastic piece again, and this is a T-Rex. Yeah, so I thought the red one was gonna be too much. Yeah, it looks way red on camera, so in person it's more of a orangish, more lighter orange color, so it looks much better in person. So I'm actually liking the red one better, to my surprise. Yeah, so they are, I think, identical. Yeah, they should be identical, same cast, just different paint job, and I'm loving the little reflection in the eye, the white spot. Hopefully it will focus again. Yeah, you see that? Maybe it's on this one also. Let me see. No, I don't think so. Nope. Yeah, okay. So let me get the backdrop. Alright, so here we have the backdrop again. You can bend the backdrop here and kind of have it standing, but I'm not gonna bend it. Box. So looking at the box, you're supposed to place the T-Rex around here, and the Velociraptor here. Sorry, the cloth underneath is kind of, yeah, I gotta stretch that out. Okay. They are really, they got a good weight to it. In the last video I said they're made out of die cast, but I don't think they are, I'm sorry. They're just like heavyweight plastic, but yeah, but they're really well made. They're durable. They're made for kids, so they don't break easily. So and that's where they put the Velociraptor, and they have the Mosasaurus sea creature, which they put here with the tail kind of bent like that. Yeah, it's looking very nice. So this looks like a river actually. So I don't know if this guy lives in a river. He lives in he's an ocean, like a aquatic ocean guy, right? Oh man. Okay. I don't think this was supposed to happen. The tail just oh man, just broke off. What? Okay, let me try to get that back in there. Okay. Oh, okay. Just snapped back in. No big deal. I guess it's supposed to happen, maybe. But it's very dangerous because a kid can swallow that. So that's a very dangerous piece there. So Takara Tomy, if you guys are watching, you guys should watch out for that, right? There. And I have the other pieces, which again I have a review on. I think I uploaded one like 3 days ago. So I can also have them maybe here, but that's it's gonna be too crowded now. But yeah, if you were to put all 5 dinosaurs there, it's gonna look something like that. Yeah. All right. So so this set is a 3-piece set again, and I did a review on these guys in my previous video. So if you guys want more detail on these guys, check that video out. It came with a different backdrop and everything. So thanks for watching, and make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. All right, bye.